All right, welcome in, everybody. We got plenty of volume. No issue people hearing us today. Welcome back to Phoenix Rising Live. I am Joe Lowery, joined by Remi Cabral and Ihsan Sacko. Fellas, how are we doing? Remi?
I'm doing really well, thank you.
Good. Ihsan, nice to see you as well. How are you?
I'm good, thank you.
Okay, I only have a little bit of French in my brain. Bonsoir.
Bonsoir, ça va?
Ça va bien? Et toi?
Ça va bien, merci.
That's all I have. But it's not bad. It's not good.
Not
but,
bad, not
you know,
bad.
it's not bad either. So I want to ask you guys about all sorts of different things. We're going to cover a number of different topics. I want to start maybe with your arrival, both of you, to this club. Remi, you've got the mic. We'll start with you. You were here last season. Now you're back after signing a permanent deal over the offseason. What made you want to re-sign with Phoenix Rising?
A bit of everything. First of all, the club, they were always really nice to me. It's a really good place to be for me. One of the best team in this league. And of course, the fans, everything, the city. I love this city, so it was a pretty easy choice for me.
And that's wonderful. Ihsan, I'm curious for you, what brought you to Phoenix, right? With Remi, you already playing here in the United States. This is newer to you, certainly. How did this come about for you?
Yes, it was different for me to move here, but people told me, honestly, I wanted to come in USA for one time in my life, and I think it was the best moment for me to move to this place at this moment of my career.
Did you know anything about Phoenix Rising or the USL or any of those things, or was that all new? Soccer's a big sport. There's so many leagues. Did you know anything about either of those things?
Honestly, not about Phoenix Rising, but I used to watch some MLS team because I have a friend who play for Los Angeles, and I talked with him for take information about that, and he told me only good things. So I enjoy to sign my contract here.
LAFC or the LA Galaxy?
FC.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's great, man. Okay, so you end up coming across the Atlantic. Remi, you said earlier that you enjoyed the city when you were here last year. Like, were there things about Phoenix, aside from the club itself, that really attracted you? Like, whether it's the outdoors or other things about Phoenix. What was that you enjoyed so much?
First, the weather is really nice in Phoenix, really hot. I cannot say like that to Paris. But yeah, everything is a really nice city. It's a really calm city too, you know, peaceful. And yeah, I just enjoy I think everyone.
And I want to know, Remi, you're here. You're a native French speaker. We got Ihsan. There's others on the team, right? Does Pop speak French?
Yeah.
Carl?
Pap, Mo,
Carl?
Carl is broken French, but yeah, we take it. Yeah, the coach speaks French too.
Yeah.
And yeah, I think I can do it.
I love it.
Legit.
Ihsan, when you got here, did you know there were going to be so many French speakers? Did you know Remi at all before you got here?
No, but we have some friends, we know each other, so when I signed here, I have a man from my city who told me he know Remi Cabral, and he used to play for
Really good player.
my ex-club, for my academy club, so no, I didn't know him before I came here.
Sure. I love it. Yeah, I hear good things about Remi Cabral too. I don't know. So Remi, I want to turn on the field a little bit and again look at your experience from last year to this year. What do you feel like is different from 2024 to 2025 for this club?
I think the mentality, we can tell you have a really winning mentality, competitive mentality. Yeah, I think this is the biggest change from last year to this year.
And for you, Remi, playing as this team's number 9, playing as the striker up top, you've played with Ihsan next to you, you've played with Jurl, and you had a chance to do that a little bit last season with Damien as well, with Darius, with Darius Flamella as well.
Yeah.
How have you experienced playing in the middle between all of those players? Have you enjoyed that?
Yeah, I enjoyed that. I enjoy a lot. Actually, I think they make me better as I make them better, you know, because the concurrence is huge, we know, and so many talent on this team, not only the forwards, but yeah, we're talking about forwards, so yeah, I think they push me the best of me, as I hope I do for them.
Ihsan, when you arrive to the club, to Phoenix Rising, what were sort of your first impressions, right? It's different. You talked about wanting to come to the United States. This is something that's very new for you. What did you make of your kind of still early couple of months out here in Phoenix?
Honestly, it was about the quality of the players. I used to play with a big player in Europe in my last club and when I start my career. And my first impression was the quality of the players around me. Like I said, I didn't know Phoenix Rising before I came here. And I think the coach make a good job to recruit some players from everywhere for build this team.
I'm curious for you, you've played in the top 2 divisions in France. You've played in the 2nd division in Italy, in Switzerland as well. USL is new to you, right? So far, after you played the first chunk of the season, where do you think USL stacks up? Certainly not, Liga, right? There's difference there, and there's a huge financial gap there as well still as USL continues to grow. Mm-hmm. Where does the level here in USL compare to leagues that you've been in before?
To France or Switzerland? Okay. I want to say it's a good League 2 about our team because if I talk only about the quality of the players around me, the team we have some we have some academy players, so they're young, they have a lot of time to work for be better, and I want to say League 2 France.
Yeah. That's helpful and really insightful because you have both of you have
really top of the third league for France.
Yeah. Interesting. I appreciate that perspective. And I want to ask you another question just a second, Ihsan. If anybody out here has questions, by the way, please feel free to raise your hand. We'll get the mic around to you at some point in the next 15 minutes or so. I know Ryan is just begging to ask a question. I can tell. I can see it in his eyes. Ihsan, I want to ask you, you arrive here in Phoenix and you've played in multiple different roles, right? You played up top already. You played on the wing a little bit. How have you, in your career, been so comfortable playing in those different roles, right? You seem so comfortable in both of them.
Mm-hmm. It's because of my formation when I was young. I was like, I don't know the word in English, but I was like in a cave, I didn't play too much in my favorite position, so I have to got a strong mentality to stay focused on my goals, and that's why I learn a lot about my position. So I play from right side, left side, striker as a 10, in the middle. I also play like a right back when I was young, really young. So it's because of that I know every position, and I just want to be in the pitch because I know my quality, and I think I breed my quality with that to be better everywhere. And if the coach need me, I can play everywhere.
You're a forward who's played some right back. Ryan's a right back who's played some forward, full back who's played some forward over his career. I like it. And Ihsan, to stick with you for just one more second, you talked about maybe at times growing up you didn't get to play your favorite position. What is that? Like, is there a position that you do feel most comfortable in?
Mm-hmm. I want to say as a 10, like in the back of the striker, in the back of the Remi, because I know in this position I'm free to move everywhere. I know I have a big cardio, so I can run a lot in the game, and I can score and assist is my quality. So I want to say 10. After, if I have to choose a position, it's 9 or left wing or right wing. The same for me.
Yeah. Okay. Interesting. I appreciate you sharing that. Remi, I want to ask you, thinking about the start of the season so far, right, and the impressive comeback over the weekend against Sacramento. What do you think, Remi, has worked well so far on the field for Phoenix Rising this season?
The togetherness and the resilience. The fact to never give up. I think this is the thing we have to take from all the games as a positive thing.
And I'm curious, I asked you about what it's like to play with the attackers around you, right? Phoenix Rising leading the USL Championship in goals so far this season. Are you aware of that stuff? Do you look at the numbers and see, wow, we're scoring more goals than anybody else, or do you not really think about that so much?
Yeah, I watched it. Actually, I watched the goal conceded instead of goal scoring. But yeah, I'm checking everything. I love football. I mean soccer. So I like to watch everything, and especially when it's about our team and stuff like that.
And what do you think? We'll let it. Yeah, you're good either way. What do you think Remi has made that attack so effective? What is Pa getting out of you all? You know, how are you all finding chemistry together? Why has the attack been so successful so far this year?
I think just the chemistry is better now than in preseason because a lot of new players, and to build the chemistry is not always easy. But I think with the quality we have in front, we just have to build this chemistry, and we can tell on the field it's building every game after game, and yeah, just keep going.
And you talked about just a minute ago some of the goals conceded, right? And that has been sort of a theme throughout this year. What do you think, Remi? And I'm curious to get your thoughts here as well, Ihsan. What do you think has maybe been an area where the team could have a little bit of improvement, right? So looking to get yet another win on the season. What maybe could raise up just a little bit in this group to make the team a little better?
I think it has to be from everyone, even us forwards. We are the first defenders, so yeah, I think just defend all together, start the game better because no one like to chase a game.
Yeah.
So I think if we focus on that, defend all together, be focused on the little things because all the goal we concede is just stupid mistake. And yeah, just keep working and yeah, that's it.
Yeah, fair enough. And Ihsan, I'm curious for you, your perspective defending when you've been playing a little bit more on the wing this year is maybe a little bit different than Remi when he's through the middle. But for you, what do you think maybe could improve slightly for this group to really take the next step this season?
I think we have to, like you said, if I resume in one word, is trust the process and just stay focused during 20 minutes because it's not only 90 minutes. We can concede that 90 plus 4 plus 5. So that, yes, and for me is we don't want to rush everything. At one moment, we're gonna have this déclic, and we just have to stay focused on every games and try to score in first, maybe for the confidence, and start our game better.
You said, Ihsan, trust the process, and I know Pa says that quite a bit. I want to ask you a little bit, first of all, about Pa's French. How good is Pa's French? Is it good? So-so? Yeah.
So plus.
It's okay. All right, a little better than so-so. All right, fair enough. Yeah, okay. B plus. You can do worse than B plus. Remi says B plus.
That's
for
good.
Pa.
That's really good.
Yeah, better than Carl's French.
No. Carl is better.
All right, well, Remi, you've got the mic, so I'll ask you. This is your first, both of you, the first season working with Pa. What have you made of him and sort of just working with him as a person and his personality? How have you experienced that?
Me, actually, I enjoy it a lot because he take off the best out of me. You get me?
Yeah.
So yeah, I enjoy it.
In the press conference after that draw against Sacramento, he was sort of over in the corner, almost like a proud dad, videoing you, answering questions. How did that happen? Did you ask Pa to do that? He's just videoing for you.
No. I didn't even notice he was there. Then I feel something dark on the side. I was like, oh, yeah, it's kind of the things he's doing every day, really close to us.
Yeah.
Like we're laughing all the time, but when it's time to work, trust me, he's the first one to scream at you. So yeah, I enjoy this atmosphere.
Yeah, and it's a balance with Pa, I'm sure. Ihsan, for you, have you worked with a coach before quite like Pa, or is he different than coaches you've had before?
Say again, sorry?
Have you worked with a coach that operates like Pa does, or is he sort of different than other coaches you've had?
Yes and no, because I knew a lot of coach in my career. It's my sevens club.
Getting old.
So, yeah. I want to say Pa is a coach charismatic, and when he talk, I think everybody have to listen because he have his experience about that. Like I said, we have to trust the process, and I think his process is not now, but it's for the future. I think we will be good in the next few games because we have a lot of new players, so we have to build everything about that. How we work, it's good because we can love when it's the moment for love, and we work real serious when it's the moment for work seriously. So I love that because we are free to play like when we like how we want. Sorry, and I love that in his personality.
Did you, Ihsan, as you were going through the process of signing with Phoenix, had you spoken with Pa over the phone or via video or whatever? Had you spoken with him before you signed?
Yeah. I was in first time with him. He called me at the beginning. I think when he called me, he just wanted to test my English for know if I speak English. And then after that, he started to speak French. So it was so funny at the beginning because I saw him for the first time. He was serious at the beginning, and then at the end we start to laugh and. It was a good moment, and then he said to me, sorry, he know a lot of coach where I play, like Nice, Patrick Villa, and his staff. Yeah. So that's why the connection was good. So it was a good experience for me.
I love it, and I want to know how did your English is very good, Ihsan. Truly, how did you get so good? Where did you learn English and learn to speak it so well?
Only at school, honestly. Yeah, at school after when I play in Switzerland, I have to speak English because people they speak German. So it was too hard for me to learn German language, and yeah. So it's only at school.
I like it. So you went English over German when you got to Switzerland. I respect that. Remi, I want to know, same thing for you. I mean, your English is excellent, truly. Was that also in school, and you've been in the U.S. a little longer than Ihsan as well?
Yeah, it's my first year, I think, in America. Yeah, my English was pretty like Sacko, fresh off the school from France. Yeah, we work a lot in France, English and Spanish. So.
I like it. Well, since we're talking about... Yeah, any Spanish in there?
I forget it now.
All right, yeah, that's convenient. That's all I got to say. That's convenient, Remi. Good timing. Oh, we do have a question about France. This comes in from Noble Akello. I don't know if you guys know Noble at all. Noble has asked, why is Toronto way better than Paris? Why is Toronto way better than Paris? Remi, do you have a response to Noble about that?
Because he never been to Paris.
Oh, Ihsan, Toronto over Paris? I can't imagine you're saying yes.
Because he's never been to Paris, for sure.
Yeah, you guys get it. I
went to only Toronto, Ottawa, US, but never been to Paris. If he comes to Paris, he will say the contrary for sure.
He'll see it's different. Yeah, I went to Paris for the first time in January.
How was it?
Loved it. I mean, I didn't do everything. I didn't have enough time to do everything, but I would love to go back. I've never been to Toronto either, though. So. Just saying, I'm not Noble. I'm not all the way off your side, but I'm not really on your side either. I want to ask you, Ihsan. We'll stick with you for just a second. I want to ask you, since we're talking about France as well. It's a big transition, thousands of miles away. It's a lot of change. You've traveled though plenty in your career to different countries, but across the Atlantic Ocean is a bit different. What do you miss about home? Are you missing home? How are you doing with all of that?
Honestly, no. No, honestly, but I miss my family for sure because it's really far now. I play far to my home, but it was like 4 hours or something. I just have to take the train or the plane. And secondly, I miss the food. The food in Paris is different because you have a lot of restaurants, a good restaurant. I think you know because you went to Paris. Yeah. So yeah, in Paris the food was good.
Food is very good. Yeah, no doubt.
So yeah. It's only the food, and then it's all. Huh?
Is there a meal, a dish that you miss most from Paris?
No, I mean,
or all the food. All the food.
Yeah, I said the food because in Paris you have a lot of mixed people. Yeah. So you have different restaurants, like Indian, African, everything. You have everything in Paris, and that's cool because when you want to eat something the first day, you can eat at the end of the week. Yeah. Another one. So, I mean that.
I love that. I love that. Yeah, so many options. It really is
A lot.
amazing to see the diversity
A
and the
lot.
number of choices.
Yeah.
Remi, I guess for you too, and you've been here longer than Ihsan, right? We talked about that. But what are things about home that you find yourself missing?
The food.
Yeah.
The food is crazy. Just croissant, pain au chocolat, everything.
Oh, together? Yeah.
Of course.
Dip the croissant in it? Yeah.
On the hot chocolate.
Yeah. The fact that you can call that breakfast is amazing, and is, I think, noble, maybe just exhibit A and why you might be wrong about all this. I want to ask you, Remi, sticking with you, we were talking a little bit earlier before we started about how Kevin and Ihsan, Kevin, your brother, who plays for the Colorado Rapids, and Ihsan had played together back in France once upon a time. Kevin and your careers have been sort of linked, right? You've gone together in a lot of places. Now you're not in the same place anymore. How often do you and Kevin talk? How close are you two?
Every day.
Yeah.
We talk every day. You know, I'm a big guy of PlayStation. He is too, so we play every day. We talk every day, basically.
What do you play?
Warzone, 2K, FIFA, of course.
Who's better at any of those games? You can pick. You
Me.
can also lie. All right,
Me,
good.
that's it.
Good. That's the easy answer. That's the one I wanted to hear. We have a question from another member of the audience. This one's not from Noble, I promise. They've asked, how do you what goals off the field do you have? The question, that's to sum it up. What goals off the field when you're not playing, Remi, or when you're not beating Kevin at PlayStation, right? What are things that you want to accomplish, either in your career or maybe after your career?
In my career, I just want to reach the best version of myself, as a player and as a human being too. So that's my goals.
Yeah, and any other passions or things that you enjoy outside of soccer, right? Are there any of those things that you find yourself doing? I'm a soccer junkie, so I'm not judging here.
I don't have a lot of hobbies. Just PlayStation, sleep, take nap.
Yeah,
I love that.
Beating your brother at PlayStation, I get it. That's good. Okay, Ihsan, I'm curious for you. Are there things that you enjoy doing off the field other than maybe watching Remi beat Kevin at PlayStation?
I used to play PlayStation 2, but not too much now. I have a new project since 1 year, but I think I will start now. I talk with Easy, Jazz, and the stuff, and I want to start like my channel YouTube channel, sorry.
Yeah.
For recording my life and like.
Yeah, subscribe. Ihsan, is this channel up yet or not yet?
Not yet.
Okay.
I think I will for the next week or in the next few weeks for sure. And I will recording like my life, like how I prepare my games. Some days before the game, like 3 days before the game, 4 days before the game, when I make some activities or something. So it's my new project. I hope it will be good. It's just cool for people. And
Remi wants the mic. Go ahead, Ihsan.
Yeah. So the project is soon.
Amazing. Okay, I love this. Well, let me know when this is up, and I'm going to watch. Remi, go ahead.
Can I be your first guest, please?
Remi wants to be your first guest. You don't have to say yes, but you.
Yeah, I will. I can start with my Twitch. We'll make a Twitch together. And why not? For sure.
Remi, we're making business deals up here. This is
It's
good.
a business.
We're making progress.
I make it for people, for people know me around the field.
Yeah.
And I think it will be fine. I'll just make this for fun.
Yeah.
And then if it's serious, I'll start another project and develop it.
Well, and I think many people would be curious into what life is like for you guys, right? This is not something that a lot of people get to see up close or get to be a part of. So
Exactly, but my life is not the life of everybody.
Sure.
So if people can start to judge me,
Yeah. That'll make it more entertaining, Remi. That's how this goes. I want to ask you guys a few rapid fire questions. Okay, so these are going to be quick, short questions. All right, okay. Remi, we'll start with you.
Don't go too fast.
I won't. Funniest guy on the team. This is important. We have other judges here.
Sacko.
Sacko?
It's tough.
Maybe
Lot
not.
of guys.
All right, fair enough. All right, Ihsan, now I want to ask you, Funniest guy on the team. You don't have to say Remi.
No,
if
it's
you
not
don't.
Remi. It's not Remi. Yeah, I want to say Marga too. Marga is funny
Marga,
too.
yeah.
Marga is funny too because it's crazy. Yeah. Darius, DJ too, is funny too. Now we have some players who were really funny in the team.
I love it. I did one of these with Marga last season, and he does like to crack jokes, and he's all about that. I love that. Okay, I want to ask you, Remi, who plays the best music in the locker room?
Me.
You. Okay, what do you play in the locker room?
No hesitation.
A bit of everything, actually, to be fair. I play, of course, French music,
Yeah.
even English music, American music, Spanish, Mexican music sometimes. No, I'm lying. No, but for real, I play some, Latino stuff, Spanish music. They all know I'm the DJ of the locker room.
Ihsan, is that true?
No. Tell me one singer. In Mexican singer.
Bad Bunny.
I love it. Oh my word. Yeah, that's tough. But okay, so Ihsan, is Remi the DJ in the locker room?
Yeah, he's the DJ.
He is.
He's
Okay.
the DJ.
All right, and DJ, I want to know from you and Ryan, is Remi a good DJ in the locker room? Yeah.
Yeah, he is.
Most days. Ryan says most days. All right. Well, most days better than no days. So
Nice, Remi
that's
is
good.
honestly.
Ihsan, do you have a favorite French music artist?
Ooh.
Yeah,
I have a
Remi,
top.
you should
I
be
have a
thinking
top
too.
3. I have
more
a top
time?
3.
Three,
Top 3.
okay.
Yeah. I want to say Nino, Chacola, and just for the 94 Rough.
I like it. For the 94, I like it. Okay. All right, Remi, do you have a top 3, top 1? Where are you?
Yeah, top 3.
Okay.
Nino, Chacola, and Rare Renoir.
Close list. Okay. We're on a stage. Is there any chance of us getting a little bit of any of these
I
songs?
think Sacko got a freestyle for you guys.
Yes. You want a freestyle, Ihsan? Izzy's nodding yes. Ihsan's saying no.
So that's what. No. Maybe
After.
later.
Yeah, after. All right. Fair enough. I want to ask you. I've just gotten word. Allegedly, I'm hearing that Noble has been to Paris. So I don't. That does change things a little bit. I just wanted to point that out. You guys can discuss that with him at your own time. But
He never had a real croissant.
yeah, never had a real croissant.
The liar.
Good. All right, as long as we've got that settled. I want to ask you, Ihsan, you haven't been here for long,
Yeah.
but your best memory in Phoenix. It could be the win in San Antonio. It could be something here in the city. Your favorite memory so far of being in Phoenix or a part of Phoenix Rising?
For me, the best moment, it was when we grind the Camelback Mountain together. At the end, I feel like it's the good team. It's my team. It's my team, and I think we will make something this year.
I love that. Ihsan. I want to ask you the same question, Remi. This could be last year. It could be this year. Your favorite memory, your favorite moment here in Phoenix and with Phoenix Rising?
Good question.
It's hard. And it's okay if you don't have one. That's all right.
I think the closest is the win in San Antonio. And all the thing after the game, the way we celebrate all together.
Yeah. That's nice.
He
All
said the hiking, right?
Yeah.
It was in preseason because I wasn't there. That's his best moment. You see how it's bad?
That just means, Remi, you didn't have to wake up early to do the hike. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but I do want to ask, we've got another question from the audience. Do you have a go-to dance move, Ihsan? A dance move that is your favorite? And if so, can you give us just a little something?
No.
Or you can make Remi do it, that's fine.
You have his dance, but I have my dance, but it's when I score. I want to make it at home.
Okay.
I score away, so
Okay.
I didn't dance because it was a tie for the tie.
Yeah.
So yeah, I will score at home and I will dance. I will show you.
So you're promising,
But
we're going to see
we
it.
dance together with our team. We have a dance. We will show you later.
Okay.
It's
all
his
right.
dance.
All right. This is your dance, Remi. You made the dance. Is that right?
I think now we own to Marga. He's doing it every day.
I love it. Okay. All right. Shout out to Marga on that one. Just a couple more questions. I want to ask you first. I asked you, Remi, about your favorite moment here in Phoenix. I want to zoom out. Your favorite moment of your career. Do you have a moment that is like very dear to you that you think about as your favorite moment of your career?
Yeah, my first minute in MLS with Colorado against Columbus. Yeah, that's the best memory.
It's beautiful. I love that. All right, Ihsan, I want to ask you the same thing. The favorite moment of your career.
My favorite moment in my career, it was when I signed for Strasbourg as an academy player, and in 6 months I moved to the professional team, and we beat champion after 6 months. 6 months after, and champion again the next year. So I'm a double champion in my first 2 years of my career. So it was amazing for me.
Yeah, you can't
And
start.
I moved to League One, and after
You can't start better than
That's
that.
crazy, yeah.
With that success, I love
was
that.
my best memory.
It's amazing. It is absolutely amazing. I want to ask you, Ihsan, while we're doing favorites, growing up, your favorite player to watch?
To watch, when I was young, I say Robinho, Brazilian player. Robinho, because he's so smooth with the ball, so crazy. And then when he retired, I say Neymar, because he's a genius of football.
Yeah. Neymar is pretty hard to beat. Remi, same question to you. Your favorite player to watch growing up, or even could be your favorite player that you still like to watch today?
I would say Ronaldinho, Robinho also, and of course Messi and Ronaldo.
I love it. Which Ronaldo is the question?
Cristiano.
Cristiano. All right, fair enough. Yeah.
I was too young to see the.
Yeah. All right. Fair enough. Okay, we've got another question. This one's also from Noble. I don't know. I don't know.
You should come here, my friend.
Yeah, Noble, you should have been here, dude.
Noble, go sleep.
You could be yelling up from the crowd right now instead of texting. All right, I want to get this question in. Noble would like to know, and I want you to know this is coming from Noble, not from me. Okay. Who is your celebrity crush, and you can't lie? That is his exact question.
Celebrity crush.
Celebrity crush, and you can't lie.
Ooh. I don't know. For the moment, I want to say Kalani.
Okay.
Kalani. But just for the moment, it's not my celebrity crush. But for the moment, yeah.
Fair enough. All right, Noble. I hope you're happy. Remi.
Sorry, Nobu, I don't have celebrity crush.
Wow. All right, and we said
For real.
We said you couldn't lie, so Remi has to be telling the truth. He's lying. All right, I want to close out with this question, and I appreciate both of your time. If you two are playing 1v1, right? There's that cage. Do you guys see that cage as you walk around the concourse of the stadium? If we put you in that cage and go 1v1. Yeah. Who is winning? 1v1.
Me.
All right.
Sacko?
I knew it.
We don't hear Sacko.
Remi says Remi. Ihsan says.
Of course, it's me.
Yeah. Ihsan says Ihsan.
I will kill him.
I love it. I will.
He don't score.
I will ask you one more question. I lied. One more question before we end.
I start.
Game coming up on Saturday against San Antonio. A little bit of a different situation with it being a cup match rather than a league match, but still a useful opportunity to gain some momentum. Ihsan, what is sort of your mindset going into that game? What do you think about that game on Saturday?
For me, I will take this game like a championship because we need this win at home, and if we win, like you said, it's a momentum for us to continue to have some points at home because we need this point at home, and I will take it like a championship because it's a cup game. But if we win at home, for me, it's the best moment for create the momentum, and we will make it. I hope.
And more important than any of that, we might get to see the dance that you promised us. If you win at home and if you score, we might get to see the dance. So I'm just waiting. Remi, I guess same question for you. What do you think about this game on Saturday, and how are you preparing for this matchup with San Antonio?
Like Sacko said, I'm agree with him. We have to take this game as a moment to build the momentum, and I think it will be the best thing to have a first win at home. It will be a big statement because we play against a really good team. So, yeah, looking forward to win this game no matter what.
And one more question from the audience before I let you guys go. We talked about the food in Paris, and I agree, it's excellent. Do you have, Ihsan, a favorite restaurant in Phoenix yet? Or is it too early? Favorite food in Phoenix?
I went one time. Elefante. Elephant.
Okay, I haven't been.
Elephant, I don't know.
Oh, Jamaican restaurant.
No, it's not this
Oh,
one.
it's different,
Not this
okay.
one. I went to Elephant.
Yeah.
I don't know, it's elephant or elefante.
Okay.
So
What kind of food?
It's Italian food.
All
Italian
right.
food.
I like
Yeah.
it. I'm gonna have to try it. It comes
Yeah.
highly recommended. All right.
Parmigiano.
Yeah. Oh, you're ready. This guy's lived in Italy. Remi, for you, favorite food in Phoenix? Favorite restaurant?
It's a Jamaican restaurant. Sorry, I forget the name. I think it's Ocean Blue.
Ocean Blue.
Yeah, that's the name. Really good food.
I haven't been to either of these places. I love it.
And the best restaurant for DJ is what?
Yeah, DJ, your favorite restaurant?
Samsara.
Ryan, you got to pick favorite restaurant while we're here? He's thinking.
Say the restaurant of your friend, bro. The restaurant of your friend.
No free promo. I like it. All right. Well, Ryan, as a Valley native, he's got too
And
many
you?
options to pick from. Favorite restaurant? There's an Italian place not too far from here called DeFalco's. It's a little grocery. Yeah, I'm getting some nods over here.
I will test it.
Very good.
What's the name again?
DeFalco's. I'll show you the address after. Very good. Very, very good. Yeah, yeah. I got some love for DeFalco's in here. Well, both of you, Ihsan, Remi, thank you so much for doing this. It's a pleasure to get to know you guys. Really, really
My
appreciate
pleasure,
the
my
time.
pleasure.
Thank you both, and thank you to everybody here. Thank you to everybody watching as